Hi everyone, I'm back with another journal with me video in my Midori regular size traveler's notebook. And before I start, I wanted to clarify that this video was from quite some time ago. Somehow I overlooked it and I sort of missed out this video. I do not know how that happened, but as you can see, I was still in my first insert, but now I'm actually into my second insert for the year. And I did debate it a while whether I wanted to still upload this video, but then I was thinking that since I've recorded it, I still wanted to share with you guys. So well, let's just start. And today's theme, or I should say that day's theme, was still a vintage theme. I wanted to incorporate this stamp into my spread, and I will be taking out a couple of pieces of paper to form a collage. Now up until now, I'm still thinking, how did I manage to mess up this video? Well, anyways, I'll be putting down that stamp in that onion skin paper using my Stays On ink pad. Now somehow this paper doesn't absorb the the ink pad that well. Other brands ink pad like Versafine or even the Sachihata, it takes a long time for it to dry. I'm not sure whether it will fully dry at all, because normally I do not have the patience to wait for it until it's fully dry. So usually on this paper, this onion skin paper, I'll use Stays On. And you can see the stamp out image is not perfect, but it's okay since I will just use it as a collage. So I'm going to tear out the part that I need, and then I will crumple it up, and then the distress. I'm going to be using the Tim Holtz Distress ink pad and in the color, my favorite color, Vintage Photo. So the usual, I'll be going in with the whole ink pad first to create a darker border, and then I'll be going in with my blending tool. Next up, I'll be tearing out this piece of paper to create part of the collage, and I really love this paper. As you can see, it has this very gorgeous texture, and I love the color as well. It's vintage color, and it can go with any theme that you want to create. Again, I'll be distressing it as well with the same distress ink pad, Tim Holtz Vintage Photo. Now at first I wanted to use this notepad, but then after I tear it out, I felt that, well, it doesn't really go with this theme, so I ended up didn't use that notepad paper. Instead, I'm gonna tear out one piece of paper from this notepad. This one I got from, again, Taobao. So I'm going to choose this one to form part of my collage. So again, I'm going to tear out a bit, and I'm going to distress it same way how I distressed the last two pieces of paper. So I'm just shifting things around to see how I want them to be, and when I'm happy with how I want them to be, I'll be putting everything down with my glue stick. So I wanted to ensure I will remember where I want everything to be. I'll be marking it down with my pencil first. Now I can see that I didn't pause during this time, so yeah, so I hope you guys don't mind the silence here, because sometimes I felt that you guys might enjoy my video a little bit more if I didn't talk that much. Yeah, if I didn't babble that much, I would say. But I will still share things if I have sometimes, yeah. But well, this week was quite peaceful. I mean, nothing much out of the ordinary, that happened. So yep. Okay, back to my journal. For me, I'm going to be using this Temple Jazz floral stamp. I actually love this stamp very much. I got it as I'm the second owner of this stamp. I bought it on the Facebook what do you call this, BST buy sell trade, yeah, one of the buy sell trade group, a local one of course, and the stamp is still in good condition, so I felt that why not. I've been eyeing it for a while. It's quite expensive. The Temple Jazz stamp is actually pretty expensive, so since I can get this second hand and it's in pretty good condition, so I got it. And here I'm taking out a piece of vintage tickets. I think it's one of the freebie that I got, yeah. And I wanted to use another one, I think, if I remember correctly. I actually like this vintage ticket very much, but since it's a freebie and I only have one of it, and if I keep hoarding it or if I don't use it, well, I'm not a vintage stamp collector. I won't say I'm a collector, but not vintage stamp, vintage tickets collector, so no point I keep hoarding it, so I might as well use it. So that is the mindset I have now, so that I can clear up my journaling supplies. I've been hoarding them for ages. And here I'm just showing you this silica gel that I got, and if you can see the bits inside, some of it is pink in color. Well, that I'm sure most of you know that inside the silica gel, some of the brands, they have these bits as indicator. When I bought them, they're blue in color, and within a week it changed to pink, means that it's fully absorbed. It's full, and I guess it has absorbed the moisture around the area where I put them, and it's full. So meaning I actually have to change it, but I just got it for like a week. So now I know why my wooden stem especially have moles. Well, anyway, I'm trying out new methods now. Some of you have given me some suggestions, so hopefully they will work. And here I'm taking out one of the girl sticker, to put it down, I think in the middle there. Yeah. Sometimes I try not to think too much when I want to put something down. So because when you overthink things, you tend to get lost in it, or you won't know what to do next. I mean, that's what happened to me most of the time. So when I know I'm happy with where it is, I'll just quickly put it down before I change my mind. And I wanted to use this magnifying glass stem that I got again from Taobao. And I think it looks pretty awesome here with the magnifying glass there. So I'm happy with how this turned out, and I did have a little bit of overthinking with that blue little vintage ticket. Yep. And this is another piece of stamp that I wanted to use, and it's the same series as just now, the other big long one that I used. Yeah. So I'm stamping on this remaining bits of this onion skin paper that I teared down just now. So I'm gonna be putting it down on the other side of my spread. Of course, if it is a bit too long, so I have no problem to tear it out or tear it up. And again, distressing the edge with my distress ink pad. Again, crumple it up. And I wanted to put this cute little mini stamp as part of the layering. And I've been enjoying using this stamp on this paper pad because the size is just perfect, and yeah, it's like a very cute small little invoice or bill, which I've mentioned in my previous video. So I think this is not the first time you see me doing this. Actually, this is the first time I did it. As you can, just now with the glance on the stamp is still white, it means it's still new. I actually just got this not long ago together with the other two stamps. I bought them together. It's in the same series, so this is actually the first time I'm using this stamp. But since I'm totally forgotten about this video, so it won't be the first time you're seeing it. So again, I distress it. And I really like how this turns out. I mean it's so cute, that little bill or invoice stamp. So I'm going to be putting everything down with, again, my glue stick. And now I will be using these vintage tickets here, but before I put it down again, I'm gonna distress it. And next up, I wanted to use this wording sticker from Tim Holtz. I think it's under the Ideology brand. I actually prefer the black color background compared to the white color one. So if you can see just now, the white color part still has lots of sticker. I think I only use a couple of them, but the black ones I really use quite a lot of them. And I especially like to use 2 sentences so that it looks how to say, you have like the layering with the top and the bottom part. And now I wanted to stencil in the date using this Tim Holtz stencil, big number. And I'm gonna be using this Distress ink pad. I'm not sure what is the color, but I'll link everything down below. I think is it walnut? I'm not too sure. I'm sorry, I do not know whether it's the 8th, the 18th, or the 28th. I think it's the 28th. Let's see. Yes, it is. Because I have a feeling that this is nearing the end of the month, and somehow I oversee this video and totally forgotten about it. So it's for the 28th of, I would like to say, June. I think it's June because I'm almost finishing my first insert. Yep. And here I'm going to be stamping in the day, which is a Sunday, using the Sachihata ink pad, red ink color. Is it a Sunday? Yeah, it's a Sunday. So now I'll be distressing my page on my spread as a whole. And sometimes I purposely, or I wanted to get a bigger stain, so I would tilt my ink pad a little bit deeper into the page to get a bolder outline. And again, I'm going in with my blending tool. And now I'll be using my favorite fountain pen now, which is the TWSBI Rose Gold fountain pen, Diamond 580. I definitely didn't get the sequence right of the pen and the type and a series, or but yeah, all the important information is in there. Again, I'll link everything down below. And I'm done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it's a bit late and I sort of forgotten about this video totally. And yeah, then I'll see you guys next time with another journal with me video. Until then, take care and stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks for watching. Bye.